Today's astrology video is titled Fuck the Schedule, as in fuck your schedule. Fuck the 9 to 5 orientation of the clock time of I get up at this time, I go to bed at this time, I do these things during these time slots. Not satisfying, very karmic, very controlled, very habitual, keeps you safe, keeps you in the Truman Show, keeps you in the Matrix, but it's not going to yield the spiritual evolution of things. The spiritual evolution, the satisfaction is going to come from honoring energy cycles. South Node in Virgo. It's not about the schedule. It's North Node in Pisces. It's about following a schedule that's more divinely timed. So if we look at this in like simple terms, we're in Gemini season right now. We just had the new moon in Gemini. We're in a ton of Gemini energy with that sun, with Mercury, with Jupiter. And so Gemini is on the rising when we're getting up every morning. That also means Aries is the constellation that's up in the higher horizons of the skyline when we're starting that day too. So if you break this down, what is Gemini? It's stimulation, it's stimulating energy. The Aries energy is about initiating, wanting to get up and go. And with Saturn and Neptune there, it's kind of like it's finding these combinations with both the Aries and the Gemini energy of the stimulation of going in a new direction, some new initiation. Aries that's discipline, Saturn, that sure, maybe it triggers some unknown, far out there sensitivity with Neptune, but there's a stimulation to it. We have the new moon in Gemini, it's Sun in Gemini, it's Mercury, it's Jupiter. The expansion comes from starting that first part of our day with initiating the things that are brand new, that we're curious about, that we want to go explore. And it's things that we already know about, right? It's Jupiter and Gemini. It's like you've already heard about it. It's not like some far out there thing. It's like within reach. It's a phone call away. It's an email away. And then later in the day, as we go throughout the day, it's like that energy flips over to the bottom of the zodiac. It's like it's under our feet. It's on the other side of the world. So those planets are not having that same astrological influence for our day-to-day routine schedules, right? That's the divine timing of understanding astrology, and the influences is like what's actually going on in real time. So when you get further throughout the day, it's actually Mars in Leo. So it's about the fixed energy of the passion, but it's like things that we're already committed to, that we've already been doing. It's not a new initiation or something that we're trying up and changing, that, you know, we just need to change and go in a different direction. It's we've already been doing it. We're already focused on it. So consequently, you could look at this as like the things that you're thinking about doing, that you're wanting to expand upon, your ideas that are creative, that are stimulating, that go in a new, awesome direction. Do those things first. Do those things first earlier in the day, and then take care of the stuff that you've already been doing that, you know, you just know it. Do that stuff later in the day, right? That's more of a divinely timed schedule. Now this brings up people that are in, 9 to 5 jobs and stuff like that. They can't do that. They like have to follow the schedule of someone else. And so in this astrology of South Node and Virgo, that sucks. Like, there's a reason that show on Apple, Severance, like came out, and that I keep seeing the Truman Show and Matrix images and stuff like that, because it is like that. It's like being stuck in a schedule where someone else is choosing it for you. So ideally, if you're in a position like that and you can't like do the brand new stimulating stuff and go in the direction that you want to go Monday through Friday, whatever, do it on your off days, right? Because what this astrology is favoring and supporting right now is doing the new stuff in the evenings after work. It's not gonna slap as hard. It's not gonna thump as hard. The astrology is not favoring that. So you're going against the grain. You're going against like the divinely timed schedule of things. You're going like with that South Node Virgo, ego, calculative, like routine of things, trying to get the results. And so literally in the moment, it won't even feel satisfying. Like it's like the carrot dangling. You're doing it just to like get the thing done. So the satisfying more happiness, fulfillment, curiosity, stimulation, actually getting results real time in the moment, but also the results that come from the natural passion that you're committed to is going to be taking this type of approach. So to recap, it's like, do the stuff that's brand new that you're curious and stimulated about. Do, like, if it's like tech or AI stuff, which I've been encouraging, I know everyone's like Uranus and Taurus, everyone's like, I don't know, stubbornness, maybe some laziness, it doesn't fit my spiritual values, shit like that. Once it slams into Gemini, it's going to be more curiosity around, okay, wait, this tech thing's in my face, like it's real, like I'm seeing it everywhere now. I guess now I got to like figure it out. But then that's hard because you're already kind of like, it's okay because you're like not behind, but you're like with the crowd. But it's like, you know, falling behind looks more like there's like a gold rush with like the tech AI piece to like learn how to like use it now and like how to revolutionize whatever it is that like your passion is and your creation is, right? So it's like things like that, doing that earlier in the day, doing that like more morning, mid-afternoon, then in the later afternoon, it's like, oh, okay, where's my day-to-day work stuff? And that might seem impractical, or it's like, it's around dinner time, or it's like a family situation or whatever, right? It doesn't have to be like perfect. It's South Node and Virgo, but it's more like thinking in terms of this. Like if you're not satisfied with the output, your creativity, you're feeling stressed, your energy levels, something like that. It's like you look to like what's going on actually in the astrology to be more supported by that energy. And so it's not about getting it perfectly fixated to this like exact detailed piece that actually causes more problems, more imperfections in life, you know, family situations with kids, relationships, stuff like that. But it is like finding a way to put your values first, your value system first, your passions first ahead of the curve. So hope that helps. If you guys want to book your own personal astrology reading, want to get your hands on that ebook, click on that link down below that I'm going to have, and check out those other awesome services as well. This is the season to make a solid commitment to this new person that you're becoming and putting the stuff out there. I can feel some of y'all like in the haze trying to figure out this new transition that we're in, and like you're waiting for a message or something. It's mostly air and fire energy now. You're going to have to take an action step and initiate and get the information. So if you're lost and you don't know what to do, maybe you phone up an astrologer, like a spiritual friend, like someone to like, hey, come on, like let's go, because that's what this astrology is becoming. Sorry to the heavier people that are more like earth and water energy in their natal chart. I mean, I am, but it's like it's having to adapt, it's having to innovate and go, okay, those seasons are ending, that astrology is ending big time. So it's a masculine world. It's time to be unapologetic. It's time to take action, and that's going to be hard for the sensitive, more feminine identified spiritual people that just want to be in the forest and don't want to look at tech and societal stuff. I'm sorry, but you're going to get left behind. That's not where the spiritual arc is anymore. You know, that's the beauty of astrology. It teaches us the seasons of cycles and life. It's the language of the universe. It's God speaking to us, right? There's no mistakes around it. This isn't wrong. The stuff that's happening, as I said in a previous horoscope, it's like, this is where you go, oh, the outer spiritual planets are going into air and fire signs. So being spiritual during this time looks like initiating, putting yourself out there, taking the action, communicating the thing, integrating into the information age. And so if the information age is becoming very like AI heavy, even though it may not seem like it yet, and it feels more like a trend because you're just like hearing about it and just like, oh, whatever. It's not a trend. It's a sustained integration way of living that we're all going to have to get like used to. And trust me, we're all going to be on the consumer end of it at some point or another. But this is for those that like want to go and do it now. Like, so if you're that person that's been going, where's the abundance, the prosperity at, the opportunity, you have to go make it. You have to go seize the opportunity. There's some motherfucking carpe diem energy in this astrology. And so part of the reason that today I talked about schedule is because that South Node Virgo energy gets us locked into just like being the zombie and just like doing the thing. And then it's like waiting to exhale, to release the stress. It's like waiting to get to the future moment. And then it's anxiety. And it's like, anxiety is like where you just need more information. And so it's like, here's some tidbits of information. Follow the divine timing and order of the cosmos that's actually there to support you in that initiation and creating that magic. And watch how much easier the information, the continuity, the flow of things shows up. Appreciate you all. See you next time.